Hey guys, Chef Wukan here. Today, how are you? Today, in celebration of Thanksgiving, I'll be preparing a homemade cornbread stuffing with chestnuts, mushrooms, onions, carrots, celery, and cornbread. And we're going to add a little fresh garlic in it, which I always do. And that will be our Thanksgiving dish. Cornbread with sausage, Jimmy Dean sausage, and it's going to be wonderful. All right. So this is in celebration of Thanksgiving. We have a lot to be thankful for, and you might have thought it may have been an Asian dish that I was going to make, but I do American dishes too. So don't be surprised. But I think you'll like it. It's going to be a pretty short video, and enjoy. Okay. Alright, so we have one Jimmy Dean sausage. That's that whole log, one piece with sage in it. I cooked it prior. I added some water so you get a nice, so you don't get big pieces. The water helps it to separate. So this is already cooked already. Here is my ingredients for the stuffing: celery, carrots, mushroom, onions, and underneath I cuisine a bunch of it underneath too. All right, because I like to have chunks on top of it also. Here's my fresh garlic, and here's our cornbread. Okay, so we'll heat up the pan. And what we'll do is, we'll heat up the sausage, then we'll add the carrots, celery, onions, and the mushroom together, and we'll add some butter. And I want to get the true flavor of butter, so we're going to add a whole stick on top of the sausage flavor too. So this is going to be a really, really good combination. All right, so we'll heat this up. We'll add the sausage. I know, you never saw making Thanksgiving stuffing in a wok, but this will be the first time for you. And it's just basically like Asian cooking. The preparation takes the most time. So now we'll be actually putting it together, and it's going to be very easy to do. We'll add the garlic too. This is about 4 cloves of garlic, smashed. Alright. So just to be a little time consuming, so we'll just wait until it gets really hot, and then I'll be right back with you. So now that the stove got a little hotter, and we're basically stir frying the Jimmy Dean sausage with sage, we'll slowly add a little bit of the ingredients. Now, you see the chunks of a carrot and the onion and the celery, but at the same time, in the Cuisinart, I took the same ingredients and I ground it to smaller pieces. And the chestnuts, roasted chestnuts, I added about 2 packages, and I used Colby. It's already shelled, you don't have to roast them. So it's already pre-shelled and it's easy to go. Just chop it up and add it to your mixture. So I'll be adding it to the mixture here. Alright. I'm going to add some of the onion. And the carrots. And the mushroom. Okay. So remember, the ingredients are carrots. You could choose to use the cuisine for half the carrots, and then the other half you can make it into nice chunky pieces. Celery the same way, the mushroom, the chestnuts, and the onion. Alright? By having all the pieces in small pieces, it doesn't show like the hardiness of the stuffing, so that's kind of important. Then we'll add the organic chicken broth. Now you may want to add the mushrooms, you may not want to add mushrooms, that's fine. It's really up to you what you want to add to it. Now remember, the cornbread already has sweetness in it already, so you don't have to add anything to it. And basically what we're going to do is just crumple it in and just toss it together. Alright, so I take it, crunch it, break it up. Break it up. So this is different than the bread stuffing. Do a little bit of the southern style cooking. Alright, so now we'll just put this away. Stir it, mix it in. So rather than make the cornbread, it's preferred, but you know, from a time-saving standpoint, you know, I want to make it quick and easy for you guys. Add the stick of butter. Work it in. Add a little bit of chicken stock. So this is the cornbread chestnut stuffing, Chef Wu Can's way. Make it easy on yourself, you know? Don't work so hard on prepping all this stuff. It takes a lot of work, you get exhausted, and it tastes just as good. All right. So we have some left, so maybe I'll add this to a breading stuffing, regular breadcrumbs. But this is the cornbread stuffing. Make sure you mix in that butter, that fresh garlic. You should taste that. And then we're going to bake it. But I want to taste it. So I'll take a little taste. Good. We may want to add a little salt. And maybe a little fresh pepper. Let's taste it now. Good. Very good. Add a little bit of the turkey gravy with this, with a nice slice of turkey, and you have a really nice southern cornbread stuffing with chestnuts, onions, celery, carrots, and mushroom. 1, 2, 3. All right. So if you liked this quick, easy, and simple recipe for cornbread stuffing with chestnuts, celery, onion, carrots, and mushroom, and obviously Jimmy Dean sausage with sage flavor, it's quick. 1, 2, 3. You bought everything prepackaged. The corn muffin. The prep time, no different than if you're doing Asian cooking. It takes a little while. Right? Put in the cuisine on. Add some fresh garlic, salt and pepper, obviously. And then just combine it together. Add a little chicken broth. And then we'll put it in a pan and we'll bake it. And we'll see how it tastes. It should taste. It tastes well now. So I'm sure that when it's baked, it's going to mesh all those flavors together. All right. So I just want to tell you that if you really like this video, please subscribe. You'll be notified of any future videos. And give me a thumbs up and give me a comment. And basically, now we're heading into colder weather. So, you know, you're going to be stuck inside, and I'm going to make some really quick, easy, and simple dishes. All right, 1, 2, 3. And if you follow me with my other videos, you know that the main ingredient is the brown sauce. Then if you want a little tinge of flavor, add a little garlic, obviously, ginger. Those are all add-ons, or a little sugar. But the whole basis of the sauce is the brown sauce. All right, so you can check my YouTube video on that, and that's really easy to do. You can store it in the refrigerator and use it at any time. All right, but at the same time, if you are interested in looking for condiments, we have a crunchy garlic chili oil relish, little 4-ounce container. It's pretty cute. You can add that, not just the chili oil, but the crunch and all the other ingredients that are in it that make the chili oil that is just as potent as a chili oil itself. Then you have a Madagascar vanilla bean extract. Using the actual bean is in the container. And once you exhaust all that extract, you can add any alcohol of your choosing, close it up, leave it there for maybe a couple of months, and you have a second batch. All right, that's guaranteed there. So the longer you have it in the container, the more potent that flavor comes out. All right, so that's a Chef Wu Can collection.etsy.com. Chef Wu Can collection is one word when you get to the Etsy site. My regular website is chefwucan.com, and I want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving this holiday season. Things will get much better. Everybody should be back to normal, hopefully soon. And things are doing okay so far, except for gas prices and food costs and Christmas presents and holiday season gifts are delayed. Other than that, as long as we have our health, and Chef Wu Can will make sure you eat healthy. And remember, Chef Wu Can, you can too. So if I can do it, you can do it. And it's very easy to do. All right? All right, so thank you very much, and aloha. I'm going to pause, and I'm going to bake the cornbread stuffing, so just stay tuned. Hey guys, here it is, the cornbread chestnut stuffing with mushrooms, celery, carrots, and onion, along with Jimmy Dean sausage. I used 1 log of Jimmy Dean sausage. I used a half a bag of the miniature carrots. I used 1 onion. I used a whole pint of mushroom. And celery, I used the celery hearts. Half of it, I minced it. The other half, I chopped it. I combined it all together. I added fresh garlic to it. The chestnuts, I used about 2 packages of the chestnuts. Right? And combined it all together. Salt, pepper. Cornbread is 1 already made miniature cornbread, and basically combined it all together in a pot. Added butter, 1 stick of butter, and combined it, put it in a container here, and baked it at around 325 for around 15-20 minutes, and this is what you have. And I'm going to take a little piece, and I'm going to try it. And let me tell you how it is. The good thing is, when I cut up the celery and the carrots, I got nice chunks of celery and carrot. And the mushroom flavor comes through. Obviously the cornbread flavor, the sweetness comes through. I offset that with pepper and salt. And there's a nice balance there. And the Jimmy Dean sausage with sage in it adds an extra kick. So it's wonderful. This size is perfect. If you have any questions, just let me know. I use chicken broth to go it all together and baked it, and it's really delicious. Now if you want to stuff the turkey, just take it off the stove, stuff the bird, let the juices of the turkey penetrate the stuffing, and you have another delicious flavor. Obviously when you cut the turkey and you have the giblet gravy, pour the giblet gravy over the stuffing too, and the mashed potatoes, and you have a perfect dinner entree. All right, so Chef Wu Can, and tonight will be the first time you ever see stuffing made in a wok. All right, so that's a first. So enjoy, and as again I said, happy Thanksgiving, and we have a lot to be thankful for. We just have to get through this couple of bumps that have presented us. Gas prices, food prices skyrocketing. Our gifts that we want to buy are still on those container ships, so we should be patient. Things will get better. I mean, it doesn't look like it, but there is light at the end of the tunnel. So let's be thankful for our health, and let's just keep on trucking. All right. So thank you very much, Chef Who Can. You can too, and check out my website, chefwhocan.com. Check out my Etsy website, chefwhocancollection.etsy.com. The Chef Who Can collection is one word on Etsy, and you'll see a whole bunch of items that you might like. All right. So I wish you the best. Drive safely this holiday season. I know this will be a peak season because we've been so separated because of COVID. So just take it easy. You know, just be a little bit aware of your surroundings and drive safely. You'll eventually get there. Okay? So Chef Who Can, you can too. Thank you, and aloha. Bye-bye.